The trapezoidal rule is a numerical method which gives you an approximate area. And the reason that you'd want to, get an approximate area is when the thing you're looking at isn't one of the simple shapes that we've been dealing with so far. So say you had something like this. That's not a circle. It's not a triangle or a rectangle. So what are you supposed to do with that? And of course, most things aren't a square, rectangle, and so on. They are complicated, irregular objects, like this one. So the trapezoidal rule just says, okay, I'll break this into, say, 5 pieces. So what I do, so I've got so I measure what the height of the object is here, so I'll call that height 1. I'll measure what the height is over here, and I'll call that height 2, height 3, height 4. Okay, so I'll break it into 6 pieces, height 5 and height 6. So I just measure or jot down what these 6 heights are, and that's where the approximation comes in. I'm not gonna look at what happened between H2 and H3. So the fact that it went down here and up there, that isn't captured in our estimate. So if we have these 6 heights, our formula is, forgot a critical piece of information, so I have H1, H2, H3, H4, H5 and H6, and they have to be evenly spaced. So that's W apart, that's W apart, that's W apart. So I can't just pick one point here randomly. I can't just go, oh, I've got 6 heights. I have to pick points which are evenly spaced. Then my approximate area, so the approximate area under this curve, is W over 2 times H1 plus H6, or you could say H, the first one and the last height, plus 2 times the rest of them. So H2 plus H3 plus H4 plus H5. And that's it. So all you have to do is, given your shape, the thing that you're trying to get the area for, you just pick out points H1, H2, H3, H4 and so on, and jot them down, and then plug it in to this formula. So if you had, say, 8 points, well then, so if had 8 points, then W over 2 H1 plus H8, because it's initial and final points, which are not doubled, and then 2 times the rest. So h2 plus h3 plus h4 plus h5 plus h6 plus h7. And that's the trapezoidal rule.